Good morning, everyone. So, like as I said in the last video, the next video will be of organic chemistry, and today we will start very important type of chemistry, that is organic chemistry. So, organic chemistry. What is organic chemistry? And we will see today just only the introduction in this class, and later we will go for nomenclature and all. Now, what is organic chemistry, and what are organic compounds? If a organic compound is present, means what is its behavior, or what is its chemical property, what is its physical property, one we can see in case of organic chemistry. And this organic chemistry, you more oftenly nowadays you can you might have heard these words, that organic farming, right? So organic is nothing but natural things. That means, see, organic is a branch of chemistry which deals with the compound having carbons. Very important. The organic chemistry is nothing but, again, what we can say, right? Okay. It is a branch of chemistry, right? So in this branch, what we can say, the compound having carbon. Simply, we can say that the compounds who all has a carbon, then those are called as organic compounds. Then the next thing will come. What are carbons? I mean, directly how to say the particular matter or a thing consists of carbon. So that's why in your lower classes you might have saw the all the matters or the things which consists of carbon, definitely they undergo for burning. If you burn, right? If you burn the compounds or a matter or a things, if they burn, if they start burning, then definitely those compounds are called as organic compounds. That means indirectly one we can say that compound consists of carbon, right? This is very important. See, what we saw till now, organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry and which deals with the studies of compound having carbons, and the compounds who are having carbon, those are called as organic compounds. So now, how to identify whether the particular thing is having carbon or not? So simple experiment one we can do. If we burn the thing, if it start burning, then definitely one we can say that that compound is a organic compound or organic matter, right? So now this organic chemistry is totally depend on what, this carbon. So that's why before going into the organic chemistry, we will see some basic idea about the carbon. So carbon is a very important element present in the periodic table, and whose serial is 6. I mean, the sixth element present in the periodic table will be what? Will be carbon, and whose atomic number already we know is 6. So now I will explain one more new term, that is valency. Very important, students. So you should have some knowledge about valency. That means what we said, carbon is most important part of organic chemistry. So that means what we need to do, we need to have some basic idea about the carbon. So that's why first what I said, carbon has that means in periodic table the sixth element will be carbon, and whose atomic number is 6, and mass number will be 12, and electronic configuration is like this. See, 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. Totally 6. So now, this is about carbon, electronic configuration. So now, valence, what is valency? And what is the valency of carbon? Valency means ability to form a bond. Right? Valency is nothing but, or else you can say, the number of electrons present in the valence shell are called as, is called as valency. The number of electron present in the valence shell, that means valence shell is nothing but outermost shell. So that's why those third, fourth or fifth class videos are very important. Please go through it once again. So now the number of what we can say first is, generally what we can define valency is nothing but to form a ability to form a bond, or else what we can say, the number of electrons present in the valence shell. See, second cell is the valence shell here. In case of what? Carbon. See here, once again I will remind you, number 1, 1s2, and second cell 2s2, 2p2. That means the 2s and 2p comes under same cell, so that's why these two becomes the valence shell electron. The number of electrons present in the valence shell is called a valency. How many number of electrons present in the valence shell of carbon? There are 4 electrons. So that means what is how many bonds this carbon can form? 4 bonds. So that's why always what we say is the carbon has 4 valencies. So that's why in the last 10th class or in the 9th class, you might have seen around the carbon there are always 4 bonds. Why? Because it consists of 4 electrons in the valence shell. So that's why its valency is 4. Therefore, it forms a 4 bond with the hydrogen, or it may be with the chlorine, bromine, whatever it may be. Not only with the hydrogen, it might form a bond with other elements also. Right? So now, or else, see, these are the 2 definitions of valency. One more definition we can say. See, you just look at here over 2p. Once again I will write 2s2 and 2p2. Right? So here, to complete the p cell, again, basic classes, we require the maximum number of electron present in the p cell will be always 6. But how many electrons we have? Only 2. How many electrons are less to bring this electronic configuration? 4 electron. So that's why the valency of carbon is 4. To complete the p subshell, our carbon requires 4 electron from the other elements to fulfill the p orbit. P suborbit. So that's why the valency of carbon will is always be 4. Right? So that's why we commonly see the 4 bond around the carbon atom. So this is about the electronic configuration and the valency. Right? So now moving to the other part of this chemistry, organic chemistry. The core point is again a carbon. Now we see some character of carbon. So carbon is such a compound which can show the 2 special characters. Already you saw catenation. Right? First we see catenation. What is catenation? There are the 2 what different character it shows as compared to other elements. So these character will not be shown by other elements present in the periodic table. Right? So first one is catenation and second one is isomerism. Already you saw. Right? So let me explain first one, catenation. Catenation means, see, formation of bonds with the same carbon. See, millions of carbon, the carbon has capacity to form bond with millions of carbons, right? There is no limit. So this is the one special character. And this catenation will be like straight chain, or it might be like, see, in chain form. Catenation may be open type, like chain, like this, or it might be like closed chain. The catenation, one we can see in case of carbon, it can form a ring like this, or it can form a straight chain also. Right? Catenation means to form one carbon can join with number of, n number of carbons. Right? So this is catenation. And what is isomerism? So isomerism means it is a phenomenon in which the compounds are having same atomic number or same structure but having different structural formulas. Well, they have same atomic mass but they might be having different structure. So I will show you one example, right? CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Right? One example. See, count the number of carbon in this example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here there are 4 carbon atoms. Now you count number of hydrogens. 3 plus 2, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 3, 10. That means hydrogens are 10. This is the molecular formula. Now, one more. CH3, CH, CH3, CH3. Now, can you count number of carbon and number of hydrogen? Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. Now count number of hydrogens. 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 1 10. See the magic of carbon. The structural formula is different, but what is saying, the molecular formula is same. Such compounds are called as isomeric. That means this type of character one we can see in case of carbon only. So that's why these are the two very important unique properties. So that's why by taking this carbon we are studying separately the branch of chemistry, that is organic chemistry. So these are the some basic character of carbon. And moving to the other part of this, we see some basic points. So now let us consider a compound having carbon. That means how that compound behaves like. So always all the naturally occurring things are organic. Right? All the naturally occurring things, whatever we get in the nature, almost 90% things are organic only. Right? That means what they consist of? They consist of carbon. Why? Because when we burn them, they definitely start burning. Like when we can say clothes are also organic, right? And even a human body is also consist of organic and or else made up of organic things. That means we can see in our body, in your biology, you see that you might see that the protein, acids, I mean vitamins, amino acids, and lipids. Those all are contains a carbon in their chain, right? Or peptide bond we see, right? So those all the things are what they consist of carbon. So that's why our body is also made up of with carbon, 70% of carbon. So when we burn our body, definitely our body will also catches the fire, right? So all the natural things are, almost all the natural things are organic. So why? Because they consist of carbon. Due to the presence of carbon, they catches the fire, and definitely they start burning. So this is about some basic idea about the and this video will be very short video. Why? Because I'm just giving a short idea about the carbon, and it's I have given in this class what is organic chemistry, then carbon, valency, electronic configuration, and then if there is a presence of carbon in the things, then definitely they undergo or they catches the fire, like this very general thing we saw in this video. In the next video, we will continue the same thing of carbon. Thank you.